Good afternoon, guys. Today I'm going to be doing a market review of Monday, October 21st, because I think that there was a lot of good price action today, and I wish that I was on the charts longer than I was today, so I could have caught some of this move. So, if you guys watched the live stream today, you see that I logged off around 10:17, 10:16. Because I have class at 10:40, so I kind of needed to get ready, like go take a shower and brush my teeth and eat and stuff. So I had to hop off early, unfortunately, because if you were watching the live stream, you knew I was looking for lower prices, and price honestly delivered beautifully. It took 25 minutes to move almost 150 handles. It's beautiful. Okay. Anyways, I'm going to be doing a market recap. So, first thing I want to talk about is today there were no news drivers. So, there was no orange folders or red folders, which impact the volatility of price. So, if you guys aren't using news in your trades, you're making huge mistakes. Huge mistakes. Because news is what the market makers use to push price faster. So if you guys, the website I use is forexfactory.com. I know there's other websites, but that's just the one I use. All right, anyway, so no news today. Going into market open at 9:30, I outlined that I was looking for this sell side to get taken. Market opens at 9:30, pushes higher, hits consequent encroachment of the opening range gap, which is this kind of pinkish box. Creates first fair value gap after 9:30. So he taps into that, pushes price higher, all the way into this 15-minute buy side liquidity. And at this point, price is in way too much of a premium for me to want to take a trade. So I said I would not take any longs today. And what do we see? So I think I hopped off the charts around this point, right? 10:16. But if I'd stayed on for a little longer, I would have saw this move pan out. So let's start with price going higher. Respects this fair value gap. The first fair value gap after 9:30. Look at the body of the candles. Respecting the low of this fair value gap right here. Connected by this low and this high. Or no, this low and this high. Look at the body's respecting it. Pushes higher. Goes right back into this order block. Price retraces to the order block. Pushes up. Retraces to this order block. Pushes higher. Taps into the new week opening gap on October 21st again. Pushes higher, takes out the buy side. Hits this propulsion block here and pushes up. Now this is the most crucial part, and this one might have been one of the biggest reasons that I would have gone to a short trade. This gray box here, you can see like the slight differentiation in colors here. You guys can see that. I don't know if you can. But here, this gray box is a weekly SIBI. Here, I'll show you guys. Weekly. See it right here, outlined right here. From the low of this candle to the high of this one. That weekly candle, or that weekly SIBI. Look how the bodies perfectly respect it. Perfectly. And then displaces lower. And then where does it displace to? That liquidity I outlined. So start displacing lower. We leave this fair value gap open. Keep displacing lower. Leave this fair value gap open as well. And we tap into this one. So this would have been my entry right here. Show you guys. Probably, usually I would put my stop here, but since we have another fair value gap above it, I probably would have put it here. And I would have taken my first partial right there. Or the relative equal lows at this new week opening gap. Then I would take my partial, put my stop at break even, and let the trade run all the way down to the sell side liquidity. Now, some guy commented on one of my videos saying, I don't remember what the exact comment was, but it was something like, nice graffiti. Like, all of your drawings are useless. Are you going to tell me the bodies respecting this fair value gap was useless? What about the people who wanted to go long? The first fair value gap after 9:30, was that useless too? So, I mean, guys, there's so many ways you can formulate your trades. And this is just the way I use. This is the way I learned. I learned from ICT, and this is how he teaches his concepts. And if you guys don't agree with it, that's fine. As long as you're profitable, whatever works for you works for you. And I also want to talk about the lunch macro. Today oh God, I could have made so much money today. But even though I missed these trades because I wasn't on, I can tell you I'm not sad because I actually feel reassured seeing my model pan out. All right, so lunch macro. I'm not going to talk about the logic about it because I've talked about it in so many of my videos, of my lunch macro videos. Anyways, it starts at 11:30. Take out this sell side. Here's what we're aiming for, right? These relative equal highs above October 14th, relative October 14th, new week opening gap. That's what we're aiming for. See price take out the sell side. Displace higher. So this fair value gap right here. I probably would have put my entry the low of this candle. Stop loss right here. And first partial probably here. Then let it run all the way here. And every time it's retracing to a fair value gap, I'm moving my stop loss. So this is kind of what it would look like. Right? First entry here. First partial, right? Gets taken. Putting my stop at break even. Waiting for this to get taken. As we drop into this fair value gap, I'm now moving my stop. I don't think you're allowed to do that with this thing, but I'd move it like right here. I'd move a stop right here. And then rises up, takes that out. And then I'd probably move my stop here if I'm not fully out of the trade. So that's what I saw in the market today. Today was a beautiful day to trade. A little sad that I missed the move, but I'm reassured to see my model work. And that's kind of the attitude you need to have when you miss moves. Because obviously I think I could have made a lot of money today, but not taking a trade is not losing. And that is a win in my book. So I hope this market recap helped you guys. If it did, please leave a like and have a great day.